Hi everybody, it's George Joseph Hawes from Planetgg, and my podcast today is about when your get up and go has got up and went. Now, how do we then start to self-motivate ourselves? How do we inspire ourselves to get back on the path that we were even yesterday, an hour ago, 2 minutes ago? You have to believe in yourself when no one does, and that's really important. If you think you can do something, or you think you can't do something, you know you're right. You're always right. Those words, I am, I can, I will, and I do, pushes me absolutely every day. There's no limit to what you can do. You are the person that sets your limit. Your self-worth is determined by yourself. Happiness is not something that, we can open that's ready-made. It comes from our own actions. We can't look at others and say, you don't make me happy. We need to look in that mirror and say, you don't make me happy. Your happiness comes from within. You're the person that literally works out what makes you happy. Opportunities, they don't happen, as we know. We have to create them. And if you've got to get up every morning with determination, and then you've got to go to bed with satisfaction. I know that sounds bizarre. However, I go back to I am, I can, I will, and I do. These are powerful quotes. But the thing is, do we believe in them? Do they truly help us move forward? Are they just words? We can't solve problems with the kind of thinking that, it's a quote from Albert Einstein, I remember, and it's like, it says, we cannot solve problems with the kind of thinking we employed when we came up with them. And powerfully, that means that we can't all just sit there trying to solve a problem with the same mindset. We need to think on how to motivate ourselves. We're powerful people, but we need to remember that the strength is within. We need to remember that when our get up and go has got up and went, we are the people to find it back. Inspiration comes within yourself. You have to have a positive thought to make positive things happen. If you go on your daily rant of things don't happen, good things don't happen to me, I'm always heading for bad luck, it's because of how you're thinking. And I know people will be listening to this and saying, George, it doesn't happen like that. It truly does. One positive thought will make one positive thing happen. Because think about that statement. If you are able to just think of one positive thing right now, right this minute, whilst you're listening to this podcast, Do you understand that that was a positive thing? You made that positive thing happen because you have thought it. You have thought about it. You put it in your mind. You've pushed aside just for a couple of seconds all the negativity that might be surrounding you at the moment. And you made that positive thing happen. There are great sayings out there, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Yes, okay, I hear that. But it's hard in this day and age to listen to two collective messages, which is, I'm your role model, but be yourself. When you're a child, you want to grow up and you might see somebody that you think you want to grow up to be like. And as you get older, you're not too sure. Then older again, and you're like, no. Or you're fortunate enough to have that role model in your life right up until your adulthood. But they're a role model. You're not growing up to be them. They're mentors, and they'll strive forward and show you the hardship they've gone through and the paths that they don't want you to follow, and almost protecting you in regards to, don't go down there. I went down there. It was the wrong path. Take the left. But it has to be your choice. It might not have been a path for them, but it might be the correct path for you. Guidance is always appreciated, but you must make your own mind. If you think, people say you're never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream. And people talk about the fact that, I'm too old for this, what's happened, it's happened. Never. I will keep boring people by letting them know that I'm touching 60 and I'm still dreaming. I'm still happy to tell you that there are goals out there that I'm reaching for at my young age. And why not? There are things that I want to achieve still. It's what keeps me alive. It's what keeps me positive. It's what keeps my get up and go present, even though the body gets tired. But I'm going to leave you with this comment. If you wake up, or if you're feeling on a day-to-day basis that your get up and go has got up and gone, you have to remember, either you run the day or the day runs you. Thank you. Bye.